What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Eddie Hearn. Get this. Eddie Hearn warns Daniel Dubois he better not trade with Anthony Joshua. He's too fast and he's too strong for him to do something that stupid. And let me counterpunch. First of all, I think that's exactly what Daniel Dubois should do. I think Daniel Dubois has no other choice, because if he doesn't open up on Joshua, okay, he's going to put himself in a position where Joshua's taller, better, longer reach, is going to pick him apart with his jab. He doesn't have good head movement. He's not a Mike Tyson or an Andy Ruiz or someone with, with good defense or good head movement that can avoid punches. So, it's better to stay steadfast rather than sit there and allow yourself to be picked off. Okay? That's just a given. And I say this. Daniel Dubois' punching power is going to have to be enough if he's going to win. And and the only way he's going to win, and he's going to have to open up. So Eddie Hearn trying to bluff the younger Daniel Dubois, I don't think that's a good idea. However, the irony of it is, it's true, because what happens is when he does open up, that's the only way he's going to help or help himself, but it could be the only way that he can hurt himself. Because as soon as Daniel Dubois opens up, Daniel really won't open up until he feels that he's either hurting someone or he's trying to break through someone's defense. You know what I mean? And I think him opening up like that gives AJ more opportunities if he can act on those opportunities, But Daniel Dubois has to be first in that fight, and him saying don't trade with him, he's too strong and too big. I just think that's more of good old Eddie doing his job, promoting the idea or the danger of Anthony Joshua. You know what I mean? He's just stating the facts, or stating the stats, rather. The reputation of AJ and what he will do or can do to Daniel Dubois. But no, I think Daniel Dubois has to trade with him, has to open up eventually. You know what I mean? Because it will cost him everything if he doesn't. And I think he will, based on what he's done the last two fights. He had to come in and really take it to his opponent and get his opponent active so he can land his own shots. But, I don't think it is a good idea for Daniel Dubois to trade without caution, okay? Because that's what could happen with Daniel Dubois. I mean, it sure as hell happened to Anthony Joshua 5 years ago against Andy Ruiz, right? Those type of things can happen. You can overexert, be overzealous, leave yourself open, throwing combinations, trying to, trade or whatnot. Yeah, and that could cost you a punch that you can never recover from. Okay, again, ask Anthony Joshua. So maybe this is him trying to warn Daniel Dubois, but I think it's more of the opposite, or the promoter of the opposing fighter to taunt Daniel Dubois. That's what I really think this is about. Eddie Hearn warning him like, hey, you better not trade with him, because that's exactly what he wants him to do. So, Anthony could put together a good right uppercut, left hook, and close the show. Maybe a right hand on a left hook. One of those savage combinations that could catch Dubois flush and hurt Dubois. And if he does trade, that means he's leaving himself open. So, I think that's what Eddie's trying to do. Lure Daniel Dubois into a firefight and get him eventually caught. But you guys tell me what you think of the warning that Eddie Hearn has given Daniel Dubois. You better not trade with AJ. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!